sit down. Can everyone please sit down, actually?
Sit down.
It's getting really... Just have a sit down. Everyone from Post-Apocalyptic.
Everybody wants to answer this one.
Stop rambling. Stop rambling.
Okay, that's settle down, guys.
Settle down,
Thank
everyone.
You. So, just to repeat, most one-armed push-ups on a skateboard while wearing a boxing glove, balancing 3 toilet paper rolls and a ping pong ball on a spoon held by the mouth. How many push-ups?
I'm gonna say he got about. Okay, I'm thinking maybe it's a world record, isn't it?
That's correct. Yeah,
12.
Okay. 1.
One is a
one is a record.
One is a great effort, though.
And therein lies the... See, with these world records, it's not about, who's the best at doing what. It's about being unique.
It's about getting out there, finding a record that absolutely
does not exist.
Other person has heard of.
Would ever even think to imagine.
Make it as complex and elaborate as humanly possible.
That's right.
And then get one. Right?
That's right. Just one. That's all you need. You've done the world record.
I feel like doing a world record right now, man.
Oh, okay.
I feel like doing a world record right now. Okay. Most times, saying the word feminine while touching you on the shoulder.
Okay. At any world record judges out there, please take note of this. His hand is on my shoulder at this stage.
At this point, my hand is on Timothy's shoulder. On Tim's shoulder. Guinness.
Attempting the world record for most times saying the word feminine with a hand on T-Mac's shoulder.
Feminine.
Done. That's a world record, baby.
That's a world record right there,
baby. That is a world record, baby.
That is a world record right there.
I think you actually broke 2 world records at once. That's a world record time, no less. Not just the actual act, but in the world record time.
And I don't know if you noticed, but I did get it first shot as well.
You did?
I did not stuff up my pronunciation of feminine at all.
No, not at all.
It is a tough word to say.
It was a clean and swift jerk, and it got done.
I tried to pick kind of an odd word. Do you reckon anyone has touched you on the shoulder and said feminine at the same time?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because it's kind of a personal word to
they've touched me on the shoulder and said effeminate, but not not feminine.
It happens.
It does.
We've all been there. You know what I mean? Okay, so post-apocalyptic show. I wanted to look back, right, at the fact that 2012 has been a great year.
It has.
It's been a fantastic year.
I would agree. I would concur.
Many good things. Many things have come to the world that have been great. One being generational.
Yes.
Life changer.
Big life changer.
Year changer.
Saved a lot of lives out there too. I mean, we've gotten some stories about people wanting to call it Beyond Blue and some of these depression lines. Instead of listening to generational, it got them out of their suicidal tendencies.
Just, doctors would be prescribing hours of generational to their patients.
They would.
Oh, you got the flu. Yeah, watch episode 4.
Yeah.
It had just become like that. And we became really big that way. Especially through the medical institutes.
Yeah. And we're actually a panacea for all STDs as well, so that's really a good effort, I think, on our part.
Yeah. And use lots of big words there as well, which I didn't understand, but we'll move on. So you've got your 8-ball in.
I do. I've got my magic 8-ball, my talking magic 8-ball today.
Fantastic. How about we make some predictions for 2013?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I'm all over it.
You into that?
I'm all over it.
And then we'll go to the Magic 8 Ball and we're like, hey, so what do you think is the likelihood of this happening?
The likelihood of 2013 predictions happening.
So what we're going to do right now is the 2013. Is this gonna happen in 2013? Jen irrational, Joshua and T-Mac gonna put some things to the test. Then they're gonna ask the 8-ball if it's gonna happen. You know what I think is wrong with my singing? I can't get the tempo right.
Hey, but that's what the loop is there for.
That's what the loop is there for.
To keep the tempo.
Trying to keep the tempo.
I think where you falter a bit is when you go into the deep ones, because it gets very guttural, and we're all then inside your esophagus, and that's not what we want to be.
No. Well, I mean, that's debatable.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying. Female listeners, you all know what I'm saying. Yeah, give me a holla. Give me a holla. Thank you very much.
They're out there.
Okay, so I've got a couple that I wanted to put out there and just to see how likelihood it is.
Okay, so again, 2013 predictions
2013.
Are they true or are they not likely to happen?
Okay, so one, this is a little bit personal for me. Will tonsillitis be a sexy experience for me in 2013, just like it was in 2012?
Let's put this to the 8-ball. The talking 8-ball. Here we go.
Definitely.
I'm hearing definitely.
Definitely.
I'm
is
hearing
the answer to
definitely,
that.
so I'm going to write that
tonsillitis
down.
Is definitely a goer for Joshua in
So,
13.
Tonsillitis, sexy experience.
Sexy
for
experience.
Joshua
I was like, yeah.
in 2013.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
That's got to be good news for you.
Got another one out there. This is something we're aspiring to. Will Joshua and T make it their own radio station in 2013?
Our own radio station.
I think it is possible.
Okay.
It's possible.
There
That's
you go.
not a no.
That is a possibility.
That is not a no.
So let's start accruing our assault rifles so we can hijack a radio station
I think that's all.
and get out of the pirate airwaves.
We could do it. I feel like we could do that because we're quite slender.
Yes.
Okay, we fit into like cracks.
Quick.
through
I've got the
windows.
experience of stealing beer from 7-Elevens as a teenager.
Oh my god, we're the perfect match.
We are.
Let's go hijack a radio station.
Brains and brawn.
Brilliant. Who's the brains?
I think we know that.
Yeah, okay.
Next question.
Okay, so I thought.
Did you have another prediction? Or
Do you have a
I've got a
prediction?
couple of predictions
All right,
myself.
you
Yeah,
throw
I
a
came
couple
up
out,
with-
throw a couple out.
So here's the question I throw to the 8-ball for prediction of 2013. Will the world record for the longest jet stream of semen be broken?
This is an
Let's
important
answer
one
that.
for all of us.
Let's answer that.
My answer is definitely yes.
Oh,
wow.
wow!
Okay.
That's huge!
Well, that's a surprise.
Everyone,
that really is a surprise. 'Cause
write this
the
down.
previous record was a jet stream of 18 feet or 6 meters.
Oh, wow.
And at a speed record of 42 miles per hour.
Oh my god.
So if that's going to be broken, it's going to be a huge year.
that is huge. I mean,
I think Red Bull's going to actually sponsor that one.
they should make it an extreme sport.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the only way for records to be broken, it needs to be drilled into children when they're young that
Ooh,
this is what they need to.
I don't think a jet stream of semen needs to be drilled into children.
We don't need to
no,
drill
that's
that
not
into
right.
children.
No,
We don't
we're a
need
clean
to-
show here.
Wrong choice of
Yeah,
words.
wrong choice of words
Wrong
there.
choice of words.
I've got... Just to tack on to those predictions, sorry, I forgot. We forgot.
Hey, that wasn't a segment
That
changer.
wasn't a change. That was just a bit of a...
That was like, hey, we thought you could use a little bit of music right now.
little-
We're a funky
a
show!
little interlude. One final prediction, just we need to know if this will happen. 2013, will taxi escort cab service be available to the general public? And my 8-ball says... My 8-ball doesn't want to work.
He's asleep. He doesn't want to talk.
Not a chance.
Well, no, I don't rule it out straight away.
Don't
Abel.
rule it out.
So, can you explain the taxi escort cab
The
service?
taxi
Because-
escorts cab service was when a taxi picks you up. There's already an escort of the female persuasion waiting in the back seat for you as your personal escort for the drive.
So what you're saying is you get into a taxi.
That's right.
So there's the regular taxi driver, and you say to him, "Hey Phil, take me to Melbourne CBD, please. I need to go to Southern Cross Station." You get into the back of the cab,
That's right.
and there's a female there,
There's a female there waiting.
quite an attractive female,
Correct.
and she talks to you. I assume. Does she maybe give you a hand?
She finds out the duration of your destination. If it's 3K, if it's 26K, if you're going all the way to the airport, you might get around the world.
Okay, right.
If you're just going, a few blocks, you might get a handy.
Okay, so with this, will there be a level of privacy in this cab? Can Phil, the taxi driver, watch everything that goes on?
He can indeed. There will be. He'll have his own private monitor in the front seat, so he'll see that. He'll see that in black and white, grainy.
He needs the protected
CCTV. But there will also be a tinted window in between, so that you will get your fair share of privacy. But then again, you won't.
I really think that this is a strong idea.
I do again. Shall we ask it again?
I was thinking, let's ask it again.
Okay, the taxi escort cab service, 8-ball. What do you say? He is not wanting to work for some reason or another.
My answer is it is definitely possible.
Okay,
It's
well
possible.
there we go.
Even that's not really that's not strong enough for me. I mean, maybe we should ask him again.
Did you want to go one more time?
Let's
Here,
just go one
I'll
more
let
time.
you do
Let
it
me
this time.
give it a crack.
Okay,
Here
let's
we
see what it
go.
says.
Alright, we're doing it.
Without a doubt.
Okay.
That's what we're looking for. Thank
That's
you,
much
April.
better. Thank
so
you very
there you
much.
go. You heard it first. Just to really recap, Tonsillitis will be a sexy experience for me, definitely.
Taxi escort cab service will be in play.
Without a doubt.
The world record for the longest jet stream of semen will be broken.
Will be broken, ladies and gentlemen.
And
Will be broken.
I find that quite amazing.
And watch out for the Joshua and T-Mac radio station. We're going to have to build a couple of radio stations again, this being the post-apocalyptic show. So T-Mac.
Talk to me, Joshua.
First of all, that was a segment change.
That was a segment change. We like to mix it up a bit, don't we?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a new segment now. Okay, we should probably specify that at the start of each segment. This is a new segment.
Yes, it is.
This is a new segment. I've got a quiz for you.
Ooh.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm totally excited.
I love doing quizzes to you, man.
I love quizzes, man.
Is it quizzes to you? Is that how you would say it?
I got a quiz for you.
Oh, quiz for you. Okay,
quiz
beautiful.
for you, yeah.
So here we go. This is my quiz. Basically, it's along the lines of I'm fascinated with the Mayans. You know that.
I do know that.
I did a lot of research on them the week. So I thought, it's the apocalypse.
It is. Post-apocalypse.
Post-apocalypse. What other... Because there's been many predictions for the apocalypse.
There have.
Over the time. Okay?
Yeah.
A lot.
And the Mayans are good with that.
And herein lies my quiz.
Oh.
I've got some little facts for you. True or false.
Okay.
You have to decide whether or not they are true or false. So we got it's true or false time for T-Mac.
True.
False for the predictions.
False.
Apocalypse now.
True.
Then. Later.
True.
False. When?
False.
Okay. That was possibly our best intro song.
I took part in it. Finally.
That's what made the difference.
Finally took part in an intro.
That's what made the difference, is that you were part of it. That was the difference. Okay, so here is my quiz. Alright, here we go. So first one. Alright. I'm going to throw out some facts. You're going to give me true or false.
Okay.
Christians believed in 1033, so 1033 AD.
The year.
The 1,000-year anniversary of Jesus' death would be the apocalypse of him returning and having his revenge on the world. True or false?
I didn't follow that, but false.
It's true.
Oh,
it's actually true.
Wow.
And it also launched the Crusades. A little bit of an interesting fact for you.
That's that weird DVD they put out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Crusaders. Yeah, absolutely, definitely.
That was in 3D?
I think it was about there were people go into a cave and then they find aliens. And
something like that. Yeah, they scratch some shit in the wall.
Descent.
There's a raccoon there too.
Okay, so second one. Christopher Columbus believed the world would end 7,000 years from when the world was created, which according to him was 1658.
Okay, well let's see that. And now he thought the world was flat.
He thought the world was flat.
So I would...
he thought the world...
in accordance with that thinking...
Yep.
And relating it to the query you asked, I would have to say that it's true.
It is true.
Thank you.
The query that I asked in my quiz.
Yes, that's correct. I'm sorry.
So he believed that the world was created in 5658 BC.
Sure.
And 7,000 years after that, which apparently was mentioned in the Bible somewhere, that the world was going to end 7,000 years after creation.
Yeah.
It was going to end. So
I think the toaster was invented that year.
Yeah, absolutely. That was also a big year for Twix. One of the earlier years, but it was one of the strongest years.
But back then, it wasn't covered in chocolate. It was covered in like a hot lava.
Absolutely. Yeah, and there was only one stick in the middle.
That's right.
There was only one stick, so they didn't come up with the two sticks ideas until afterwards, because they thought, well, it's Twix, it's plural. So.
And I think their first original promotion was win a rock. Yeah. So that you could break it open to actually eat it. Yeah.
Which I thought was quite a smart marketing campaign.
It was fantastic.
That reached families. That was reaching all the way from your upper class down to.
They had a crazy outdoor campaign schedule that really worked well for them.
They used a lot of celebrities as well. They had the king and queens throwing Twixes to the crowds during their speeches and that sort of thing.
Amazing history there.
Huge. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Yeah, 1658. Read a book, everyone. Read a book. Next one. Jim Henson based the characters of Sesame Street on an alien race that he believed would invade Earth in 2214.
I'd have to say true on that, because I think he was a bit of a hallucinate drug taker.
I'm getting clapping, but it's not correct. So that's false. That is actually false.
They agree with me.
Okay, I'm going to change my answer. That's true.
Is it true or not?
Let's go ahead and say it's true. It's
is
not true. It's not true, but let's say it's true.
Okay.
I don't want Jim Henson's people calling us.
Right.
Just like the people from the New called us, and they're like, hey,
yeah, they did.
what are you doing still on our intro? We tweeted us. Pretty much calling. We're pretty